Hello dear students. Today in EVS we see lesson number 4, Chotu's house. But before go on a lesson, I explain you the difference between a house and a home. Dear students, there is difference between a house and a home. So what is a house? A house is made of walls and a roof. Means a structure only which is made up of walls and a roof. But what is a home? So a home where the people live together with a relationship and showing their love and care. Now we go on a lesson. So on first and second page of our lesson, 6 images are given to you. And we can see that one boy is standing one side of the road. So he is Chotu. So this is the story of a little boy named Chotu. A very first line is written here. Chotu came to Ahmedabad for the first time. Yes, so this little boy, his name is Chotu and he came to Ahmedabad for the first time. But he had no shelter and a place to stay. No shelter means he had no home to stay in Ahmedabad. We can see in second picture, it starts raining. So to protect himself from the rain, he takes shelter in one cement pipe. Then after we can see here, Chotu decides to make the pipe his home in Ahmedabad. So dear students, poor people who come in big cities for earning, but they do not have their own home, so they make big pipes their home because they do not have home and a proper place to live in. Now on second page, we can see another boy. And Chotu saw that boy. What is the name of that boy? The name of another boy is Monu. So one day Chotu saw Monu. He felt that Monu also did not have a shelter like him. So what did Chotu do? We can see that in next picture. Chotu invited Monu to stay with him. Now both Chotu and Monu stay together. Now dear students, here some questions are given to us. We have to think and tell. Study the pictures carefully and answer the following questions. So the first question is, what did Chotu think when he looked at the pipe? So Chotu thought he can live in this pipe because he did not have house to live in. Now the second question, how did Chotu use the pipe? So we can see in the picture, Chotu used the pipe as his home and started to live in. Now third question, into which part did Chotu divide the pipe and its surrounding area. So Chotu divided the pipe and its surrounding area into sleeping, cooking and living area. Then in which part of house would Chotu like to spend most of his time? So Chotu would like to spend most of his time in outside the pipe, where he sits and talks with his friend. Then why do you think Chotu invited Monu to live with him in the pipe? Because Monu did not have home in Ahmedabad like Chotu. So Chotu invited Monu to live with him in the pipe. Now the question is, how will you make house in pipe if you were Chotu? So here you have to give the answer yourselves. Then on next page, we can see, draw a picture of your house in your notebook and color it. So dear students, you have to draw a picture of your house in your notebook and you have to color it. Dear students, we need a house to live in because a house protects us from heat, cold, rain, wild animals and thieves. Now here, think and write given to us. We have to give the answers. Who all live with you in your house? So here you have to write answer yourselves. But I have written, I read it. Who all live with us? A grandfather, grandmother, mummy, papa, uncle, aunt, brother and sister. Now the next question. Chotu divided the pipe into different parts. Write the different parts of your house. Okay, so dear student, we also have different parts in our house. So they are drawing room, bedroom, dining room, study room, kitchen, bathroom, puja room, garage, storeroom, etc. Now think and tell. How much time in a day do you spend in each part of your house? So, dear students, your answer can change according to your requirement. Okay? So, suppose in drawing room you spend 2 hours, in bedroom 7 to 8 hours, in kitchen 20 minutes, in bathroom you spend 30 minutes, for study in study room you spend 3 hours. So you can change your answer according to your requirement. Now the next one, is there any part of your house where a particular member of your family spends more time? So yes, we can give the answer. My mother spends more time in the kitchen. Now the next question, is there any part of your house where a particular family member never goes or goes for a short time? So dear students, here we cannot say any family member never goes in a particular part of a house, because everywhere every people or every family member goes to each part of the house, but goes for a short time. Then we can say that my grandfather and my brother go into the kitchen for a short time. Now you must have seen that some animals also live with us in a house. Some of these animals live with us because we want them to. Yes, students. Some of the animals live with us in a house. They are pets. Suppose they are pet dog, pet cat, pet parrot, pet rabbit, etc. While some are uninvited. Yes, some animals are uninvited, but even though they live with us in our house. So let us know about some uninvited animals. So the uninvited animals are mosquitoes, ants, houseflies, rats, spiders, cockroach, lizard, etc. They are uninvited, but even though they live with us in a house. Now on the next page, one poem is given to us, and the name of the poem is Home Sweet Home. Let's see the first stanza. You always tell me, mother, the house belongs only to us. But how do I believe that, mother, when I know it belongs to many more? So dear students, here one boy tell to his mother, Mummy, you always tell me this house belongs to only to us. Means this is only our house. But how can I believe? Because I see many other members also live with us in this house. It here written, when I know it belongs to many more. Many more means uninvited animals like rats, mosquitoes, lizard. They also live with us in our house. Then second stanza. Look, mother, how the mice are all playing catch together, and look how these mosquitoes fly, and how peaceful lies the happy spider. So mummy, here in our house, see mice. Mice means rats. Rats are playing catch together, and mosquitoes fly here and there, and spider also live happily with us in our house. They all are uninvited animals. And look, mother, at the lazy lizard, how slowly it crawls to and fro. And look at so many black ants all marching in a row. So mummy, see, in our house lizard also live with us, and how slowly it crawls to and fro. And see black ants, they are also in our house, and they all marching in a row. And look outside in the courtyard, the birds are all pecking about, just like when my sister and I sometimes fight, quarrel and shout. And see, in our courtyard, birds are all pecking about. Like whom? like me and my sister when we fight, quarrel and shout. So that is why I say, dear mother, don't think this house is only ours. It's dear to us and all who live here and have been living for many years. So mommy, now you don't say that this is only our house, because we love our house and the other animals, other uninvited animals who live with us, they also love our house and they also have been living for many years with us. So dear students, these uninvited animals may be harmful for us. They spread diseases, so we must keep our house and surrounding clean. So how can we clean our house? So we can clean our house by sweeping, mopping, wiping, dusting, and we must throw the garbage in the dustbin. Now see on the next page, draw pictures of any two animals that live in our house and write their names below the picture. So dear students, in these two boxes you have to draw any two animals that live in our house. Means here you have to draw uninvited animals and then you have to write their names. Now see, remember and write. How do you keep your house clean? So we keep our house clean by dusting, sweeping, by mopping, by wiping, etc. Now think and tell, where do you throw the garbage of your house? So dear students, you know where we have to throw the garbage? In the dustbin. Now the second question, is the area around your house clean? So here you have to write answer yes. The area surround my house is clean. Now who all help to keep your house clean? So here we can write the answer. All family members help to keep our house clean. Now the next page, look how beautiful Lata's house is decorated. So dear students, when a house is clean, it looks beautiful. And we also decorate our house on different occasions so that it looks beautiful. We decorate our house on family festivals like birthdays, marriages, celebrations, ceremonies, and on festivals. So here think and write given to us. Is there any special way in which you decorate your house? When and how? So yes, on Christmas we decorate our house. So here I take occasion as Christmas. So we decorate our house on Christmas with Christmas tree, lights, stars, flowers, etc. Now here ask and write. Ask your friends when and how they decorate their houses. So here you have to ask your friend when and how they decorate their houses. Now think and write. Name the things with which you decorate your house. So we decorate a house with lights, flowers, paintings, balloons, candles, curtains, festoons, furniture, photo frame, rangoli, Christmas tree, stars, etc. Okay, dear students. So here we finish our lesson. You have to write all exercise which is given to you in your textbook in your notebook. Till that, goodbye.